All right. Hello, Pretty Souls gang. This is the Pretty Coach Oracles here, and the Pretty Coach, along with my sidekick, Mason. Yes. He wanted to be in here and watch what I do, so I said fine, as long as he's pretty much quiet. So for the week of March, this is for these readings are general, and they are for the week of March 17th through the 31st. This is going to be the general zodiac reading. So this is Aries' reading. Aries, you are up. All right. So I asked Spirit what was going on, what will have happened by this time for the week of March 17th through the 31st. That's the answer here. What will have already happened? What's the past energy? Um, this will be the present or current energy that's going on, and this is supposed to be the most likely outcome for the highest good of everyone who is involved. Okay. So answering what was going on in the past energy for you guys, Aries, is the Ten of Hearts in the Illuminated Tarot deck, which is also the equivalent to the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So there's something that has changed. It could be sudden or it could be karmic. It could have been a pattern, but not only has this change come, but a completion has come as well. Something has, I feel like it's a cycle that has been completed for you, okay? It could literally be a karmic cycle that has been completed for you. But I'm going to go ahead and hop into this next card, which is talking about the present energy. You got your card to show up in the reading. This is the Emperor, but this is also the King of Spades in the Illuminated Tarot deck. So it's the King of Spades and it's also the Emperor. So, which is like the King of Swords. This could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, or also Aries or Taurus energy, okay? I feel like this is about wisdom. It's about being a leader of some sort. So this could be dealing with an older male gentleman or an older masculine energy, which could be masculine energy, could be male or female, with that being said. But when I say male, that means man, just to be clear. But nevertheless, somebody is in, I feel like this is also strategy. Someone is going to be extremely strategic moving forward, but we'll get into clarifying in a few more minutes, okay? 222 on the clock when I said that, so it could have something to do with partnerships or a divine union. And last but not least, in the position of the most likely outcome for the highest good of everyone who is involved, we have the 10 of spades here. And the 10 of spades is usually a wake-up call or it is an awakening, okay? It can also be, it's the equivalent of the judgment card. So that could also be something that is fated or destined to take place. Now, this is technically in the reverse to me, even though I don't really care to use reversals in this deck. There really aren't any reversals, but it was upside down. So I feel as though either this could be a blockage with this energy or there's going to be an awakening, but it may be just internal. We're going to hop into clarifying this right now. So, Spirit, please help me to clarify what is changing for Aries. What are the matters that will be changing? Help her get that for me. So, the first card that has flown out so far, thank you, baby. The first, and if you want to, you can either sit right there or wherever is fine for you. We got the Chariot, you guys, and we also have, this is the number 7. So I feel like it could definitely have something to do with a relationship, but the Chariot is all about forward movement. It is also about progress here, okay? It could have something to do with a car or a vehicular manslaughter for some people. When I say vehicular manslaughter, I'm literally talking about just a car. That's my big little phrase for a car. No one has to be involved in vehicular manslaughter at all, and I'm not trying to be inconsiderate. But anyhow, Chariot energy, that's moving forward. That is a quick change getting ready to happen. And as you can see in this card, there is the lotus flower, which tends to deal with new beginnings. So first and foremost, whatever this change is, remember I did say it could be old karmic energy. So there's going to be a new beginning following this movement. Someone could literally be moving or traveling at some point as well. Woo! Okay. Thank you, helper. I appreciate it. We may make this a thing, Mason, except for when you're in school. Then that might. Oh, we got another 7 moving forward. We have the 7 of swords, and for whatever I'm feeling, I feel as though there's going to be meticulous planning. This is movement in silence for me. Although for some people, it really could be somebody is plotting, someone is scheming, and they don't have maybe the best possible intentions, or somebody does have good intentions, but they have to plan, okay? Maybe this is part of what they have learned, that they can't keep talking about something. They have to actually just be quiet, move in silence, and make things happen, okay? I've been getting the phrase make shit shake for like the past couple of days. Excuse me, Mason. Yes, sorry. So, yeah, I wasn't going to take all of these cards, and this will be the last that I need to do to clarify. But I got the Strength card here, the Eight of Swords, the Empress, and I've also got the Four of Cups here. So first of all, I'm feeling this energy of somebody had to really overcome. They had to really overcome a lot of obstacles, first of all, within themselves. Like maybe why they kept going, dealing with something that was karmic that they kept seeing wasn't changing for them. Okay. They could have felt actually blocked. They could have felt stuck in their heads. Okay. Stuck making the same choices, the same decisions over and over again. Maybe even if it was the same situation, but in different people. Okay. They kept experiencing a lot of the same things, but they were stuck for a moment. I feel like they were just it's like you were in a maze and you kept going around the same part of the maze, okay, thinking that you were changing or thinking that something was changing, but it wasn't. And so also there could be someone who's pregnant in this energy. We've got the Empress here, but it's not even just about pregnancy, it's also about abundance. Like the Empress energy is a person. First of all, let's talk about how the Empress is the divine counterpart of the Emperor. Okay, so this is definitely making me feel like this energy right here could definitely be a woman just gonna be on her grind. Okay, the Empress is all about being abundant, about being grounded, about being creative. Okay, and in doing that you are fertile, you are abundant. Yes, you can really be pregnant, but even if you are not really physically pregnant, you have all these ideas, these hopes, these dreams, and these desires that you want to manifest. Okay, that maybe hadn't been at first until you had to go through these cycles. But I feel like I said that karmic cycle is completed, baby. Somebody's bossing up, Aries. Somebody's gonna boss up, and they're not going to. I really don't feel like you're gonna go through this cycle again. I don't. I think it's about to be done and over. Okay, and this could have come after a period of Four of Cups, which is reflection. Okay, and really dealing with your emotions, really getting clear about how you feel, what it is that you need from a relationship or a partnership or from any form of connection that involves spirituality and your feelings. Okay, moving on. The King of Swords energy. I mean, the King of Spades spirit. What's the King of Spades here for? Ooh, we got our little helper getting that card. Oh, yes. Also, another Aries card for me, Aries and or Sagittarius. I also heard Scorpio with this, so that could be relevant for you. But this is the Fool card, okay? That's taking a risk, honey. That's taking a risk. That's taking a leap of faith with something. I kind of feel like you're at this point, like you don't care what happens. You are going to be moving forward at this point. Okay, we got another card. Thank you, Mason. Ooh, the High Priestess. You got a lot of major arcanas coming out here, Aries. This is something that I feel like first of all, this could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. This could be a mother figure here, and this is giving me feminine energy for sure. Like, remember I told y'all I feel like this King of Spades could still be a woman, which is true. It could be either or, but I feel like with the High Priestess energy, your and then there's a baby here in this card, so that really makes me feel like somebody's definitely pregnant, or they may be a new mom, or there's new life or a new project. I feel like you're being highly guided by your intuition at this time. You are listening. I feel as though your faith could lead you forward. Wow, beautiful energy. Let's do one more. Oh, wow. And here we are back at the beginning, the Wheel of Fortune. I really feel like a cycle has ended, man. There's a cycle that's been completed and you're moving on to more that is new. And at the bottom of the deck, this will be the end for me for that. Queen of Wands. That's being bold. That's making a decision. That is getting yourself back together. Bodies being snatched back together. Mentalities being snatched back together. This is no longer talking about something but moving action. Okay. Passionate energy too, okay? Very focused and very driven energy. So this is a woman who could be very attractive. And if you're not a woman, you could be a man, but a divine feminine. That's what I feel like is happening right there with a divine feminine, okay? Last but not least, let's see what Spirit has to say about this awakening or maybe the lack thereof. Spirit, what's going on with this 10 of spades here? What's going on with this judgment? Okay, that's a lot of cards. I don't think I want to take all of those. So I'll take these. Thank you, Mason. We got the Knight of Cups. So that could be somebody trying to move forward. That could be somebody talking about their feelings, expressing their feelings. With the 10 of Wands, this is another 10. Okay, so I feel like there is a connection, or there's going to be some kind of maybe communication about feelings. Okay, this is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. This right here is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. But the 10 of Wands is about someone being tired of a situation, being exhausted, okay, or always being the responsible in here. So this could go two ways for me. Either somebody is going to say that they're tired of putting an effort into a connection, or someone is going to come back talking about how they're ready to continue putting in work into a connection, or they want to take on responsibility for someone. Okay, so those are the two messages I have with that. Either someone is tired of a connection that really kind of hasn't gone anywhere, even though there's love, even though there's deep feelings. I mean, but it's like, this is too much work. It's too much work. And you see how it's just one person on both cards? I feel like this could be a situation where someone feels like something is one-sided, okay? Now, also with the devil energy being here, there is definitely a bond, okay? There's definitely attachments. Could be sexual, sensual. It could just be karmic. Remember, I did mention karmic ties here in the ending of a karmic cycle. It could be codependency issues on both parties' parts, okay? But somebody is having an awakening. Someone is having a fruitful epiphany that is going to bring that type of energy to an end. Like, I'll always love you, but I'm not going to stay here. I'm not going to stay stuck here with you. I see the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is talking about moving towards wish fulfillment and abundance. Spirit, give me one more card to close out this energy. Okay, they gave us more than one more. Thank you, Mason. They gave us, it looks like 3. Thank you, baby. So these two flew out in the reverse. So we've got the 9 of Swords coming out. So that's the ending of anxiety, the ending of fear, the ending of maybe even depression. Maybe even the ending of obsession, okay? I don't know why, but I definitely felt that energy. With the Knight of Wands being here in the reverse, it could be like something that quickly happened, a quick argument, maybe even a quick coming out of this mentality. Somebody may not have even seen when this changed, okay? That's what I'm getting with that energy. It may not be seen. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Let me think about that a little bit more. Let me see what else Spirit gives me about that. Yeah, I'm going to say that somebody is coming out of this 9 of Swords energy. No more obsessing. No more fear. No more reservations, I'm hearing. Ooh, Lord. Also, I feel like somebody wasn't taking action towards something. Somebody wasn't making a decision. Somebody may have broken off a connection with someone out of fear, out of obsession, out of worry and doubt and anxiety. And maybe that's going to be coming back around. That's one energy I'm getting. And the reason I say that is because the last card that did fly out here was the 3 of Wands. Okay. So okay. Thank you, Spirit. So the 3 of Wands tends to deal with delay. It can deal with waiting on something, waiting to receive word, waiting to hear back from someone. Sometimes it can deal with literally waiting on someone to return, okay? So with that, and if it's not someone, it's just an idea, a person, place, or thing, or someone to take action here, okay? So I feel like somebody is in the energy of they could just have somebody waiting on them, have someone waiting to hear word about the connection, but somebody might just be waiting for a long time. I don't know. That may not be for everyone. With the 3 of Wands, I also feel like someone may have put someone on the back burner, and whoever they placed on the back burner, I feel as though some type of communication could be getting ready to come back in regards to that person. Or someone will return to something that they're passionate about, okay? At this time, that is all that I have. Oh my God, we got at the bottom of the deck, the Magician. So I really feel like I'm literally hearing too that this is something that Aries has been waiting to manifest. Whatever is going to, I feel like they've been waiting waiting to be themselves or waiting to be this person. They've had something or someone in suspense. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify this Three of Wands. Help me to clarify this Three of Wands, Spirit. Okay, we got two cards. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Somebody who they wanted to offer. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. Somebody's not even communicating. Somebody is blocked. Somebody's not even able to put in work or effort towards this connection for some reason. For some of you Aries, and all Aries wants to do is offer this pinnacle, this love, something secure. Okay, so for some of you guys, I think that you guys could be blocked and at a distance from your person, but you're trying your best to change that. Okay, with the Magician here. I would not doubt it if you don't manifest this connection, okay? Without further ado, Aries, that has been your reading. If you'd ever like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at theprettycoachoracles.com. Bye, you guys. Say bye, Mason.
Bye.